What is up, Pokemon fans? Professor Prometheus Pine here, and welcome to the very first episode of Pining for Pro. In this series, we're just gonna have some battles on the ranked ladder, testing out some new teams, testing out the meta, and overall, just having a great time. In this first episode, we're gonna be using a team made by Toby. This team was featured about a month ago on Aaron Zane's Cybertron Productions channel, and this is a Kyogre Tornadus team. This team functions basically on using Kyogre as a sweeper, using Tornadus as a means of speed control, either increasing your own or lowering the opponent's. Regieleki is a similar fashion with Electro Web, being able to lower the opponent's speed. Amoonguss and Incineroar offering their support, and Kartana as another sort of sweeper to help balance out the team. Alright guys, so with this team all set, hopefully we can get into some nice battles. Now I haven't battled with this team really yet at all, and I haven't done ranked battles in about a month, so it's the beginning of March, and a new season has started. Let's see what we can do. It's not bad of a ranking considering I was no longer battling after about the 10th of last month. Alright, here we go. We'll show the team, why not? It's not ours. It's all over the internet at this point. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, that's a great party team right there. And we'll go over to this. See what kind of battles we can have. Hopefully, by the end of either today or tomorrow, we can get our way to the Master Ball tier. Let's see. We could do Champion. What other fun music do we have? Ah, yes. The good old random. It's not like I can hear the music anyway. Hopefully it's not that Zacian Zamazenta theme. For some reason that is just the most annoying music I think this game has ever produced. So, let's see what we can do. It's a long time finding an opposing trainer. Oh, but there it is. See, you have to will it into being, guys. Will it into being. Let's see what we got. Well, this is certainly an interesting team. We have to watch out for the Galarian Articuno. That has the ability to, competitive, boosting its special attack if hit by our Incineroar's Intimidate. But is there a reason not to just go straight into Kyogre? I guess it could be I'm thinking the Ditto. I'm thinking going Kyogre, Regieleki. That gives us some speed control as well as some damage output. Helps in the event that Kyogre does. Ditto transforms into Kyogre. And then we can go from there into... see what does Incineroar run in its moveset. Got Parting Shot, Dark's Lariat, Fake Out, and Flare Blitz. I'm thinking Incineroar is actually a good call in this as well. It'll help really take care of the Lunala. And then from here, I don't really know what to run for the fourth option. I'm thinking Kartana. So let's do that. See how this goes. Now, it's definitely been about a month since I've done any real battling, so hopefully we don't get swept too quickly. But that is VGC for you. Alright. And it looks like we do have Grimmsnarl Lunala. That is an interesting combination. I've honestly never faced a Lunala, so I am interested to see what these guys run. First Grimmsnarl. That's interesting. Not running Prankster. So, is there any reason not to Water Spout Electro Web? I don't really think so. Fake out, okay. That's still gonna hit like a truck. Yeah. That Lunala actually doesn't take a lot of damage. That's kind of impressive. But what it does do is really takes out that Grimmsnarl. And with a Calm Mind, it might be able to survive this attack, but it's not going to be able to take too many of these hits. Now, I'm not too worried about this Protect because we do have the Kyogre hitting the Water Spout anyway. So we're trading 1 for 1 at the moment. It'll be interesting. I don't know if it's because of that ability that this Lunala took that little damage. Honestly, it's probably built to survive Kyogre. Kyogre is a big player in the metagame. Kyogre, Groudon, Zacian. So for this team, I'm gonna pray they don't set out Galarian Articuno. Yeah, and there it is. Just what I feared. This is exactly what I warned at the beginning of activating this Articuno. But I think we have to really get this going. Now, I think I'm going to fake out the Articuno. That's going to be the one that's going to deal a lot of damage. I do expect the Lunala to also hit pretty hard, but I must say this is a very interesting game. I don't even really know what to Dynamax in this case. Kind of forgot that was a thing for a bit. So we do have the Galarian Articuno Dynamaxing. Probably would have been smart not to try to fake out that Pokemon, but you know, it was a good. It covered my base in the event that Articuno did not end up Dynamaxing. That is going to be an unfortunate speed boost on the end of our opponents. To be quite honest, that may result in game, but we'll play it out and see how it goes. Our opponents are definitely in a much better spot than we are, but it's interesting to see how this might play out. Now, in terms of what my opponent will do, I'm probably expecting a Protect from Lunala. That'll give it another turn of leftovers. And it's smarter to probably go Origin Pulse and Max Airstream onto the Articuno. Try to take that out. That way next turn, if we are right with the Protect, they target Matana. They live. They are Assault Vest, although they are heavily boosted. So hopefully we can take out Articuno this turn. Set up a speed boost with our Max Airstream. Alright, we do not see a Protect from Lunala. That is kind of nice, as we are able to get a speed boost up, allowing Kyogre to outspeed. Unfortunately, that does mean we weren't able to hit Lunala for Water Spout. That would have been a lot nicer to get that kind of damage out. But we'll see. We'll see what goes on. Spanning Force does hit hard, but what is nice is we do still outspeed. So, see what the next Pokemon is. Pheromosa, that could be rough. Honestly, I think Pheromosa might outspeed Kartana, but well, we'll find out. Oh, it does not. That looks like it was sashed. Yeah. Okay. That is Kyogre's second speed boost. I do expect Kyogre to outspeed. Does miss the Pheromosa though. That might be. That might call the game. Actually. Yeah, if we did not miss that Origin Pulse, Pheromosa would have been KO'd, and probably would have been able to one-shot Lunala with Kyogre. So that's unfortunate, but you know that happens in Pokemon, especially with a move like Origin Pulse. You don't have that 100% accuracy, and that happens. Good game, Dan. Alright, let's see what we can do in another battle. I must say, I don't know about all of you, but I find Ultra Ball tier to be the most difficult of any tier, including Master Ball. Ultra Ball, you just have a bunch of great players that are really fighting to get their way into Master Ball, and it's pretty gritty. Alright. Trick Room, that's an interesting. Show I Life Orb, okay. Right. That is an interesting Grimmsnarl. I cannot say I've ever seen a Grimmsnarl quite with that kind of setup. Alright, we'll continue battling. Unfortunately, that doesn't do great things for our ranking. It always hurts losing the first match coming back, and you watch your tier drop even further from Master Ball. Alright, going into match number 2. Let's see what we have. A Dialga team. Okay, this is very Trick Room heavy. For this, I think we're gonna have to go Sweepers out front. Use Kyogre and Kartana. This way we'll be able to hit both the Dialga and the possible Rotom for super effective damage. From there I'm considering Tornadus to have access to the Icy Wind for the others. Do we get a benefit of Incineroar? Yes, we do. We'll try Incineroar in the last spot. This will be interesting. I'm definitely expecting Dialga first, but there's a good chance I think we also see Rotom Heat. Rillaboom, that also makes sense. Let's see what we can do with this. Breasts are just kind of nice. I'm expecting them to go at least Rillaboom into my Kyogre. So getting that Intimidate will be nice. And then I'm thinking we can max Knuckle do I want to... I'm thinking I want to airstream. I'm expecting Dialga to Dynamax. Hit me with something. So, unfortunately we're not going to be able to get a attack boost up this turn. I might wait till next turn to hit the Dialga. I don't really know if it's weakness policy. That is something I have to watch out for. But what this does do is help lower the Rillaboom's attack. I love it. And attack. We can take less damage. We do Dynamax first, obviously outspeeding Dialga. Let's see if they do Dynamax. They do not. Okay, that's interesting. They probably are waiting for me to Dynamax. That took very little damage, although it is only a quarter. But from here, the parting shot, the opposing... Oh, Trick Room. Okay. Well, that makes my speed boost a little foolish. It's definitely not going to be a good start to this battle. Good Steel Spike into the Rillaboom. That would give me a defense boost that I didn't need. It's been a long think about a long way from the EDC. Do not do what I just did. Oh well. Live and learn. But it is interesting that we see the Rillaboom Dynamaxing here. And we double down in Rillaboom, so that was a great protect on my opponent's end. You see an Earth Power. Alright. Nice. I must say, I did not expect the Rillaboom to Dynamax. I'm not exactly sure even what I'm switching into now. I think I have to switch into the Tornadus, hopefully the Earth Power again, because then I'm going to set up Steel Spike in the Rillaboom. This way, hopefully, we ignore the damage from Earth Power, and the Rillaboom can set up a... Okay. Oh, that was into Kartana. Okay, interesting. Interesting choice. So from the Kartana, what can I do? It does a decent amount of damage, considering it's not super effective, but it does raise your defense. That's going to be good down the line. It is still raining. I think I'm going to Hurricane the Rillaboom. And the trouble is if their Dialga is weakness policy, which it may be. That was a good call on their end. Possibly expecting me to switch into my Incineroar. Kartana spot. That wouldn't be a bad call. And what do we have? We do hit the Hurricane. No confusion, unfortunately, but can't get everything. And it is... No, what is the item on that? Probably a salt vest? I mean, that's the item that usually runs. Alright, Torn. See what we can do here. Sacred Sword. I think I want to switch out for the Incineroar. I'd rather use Incineroar than Kartana. And hopefully Tornadus doesn't get KO'd. Because what that means is that I can set up a Tailwind next turn, and more importantly, I set up the Icy Wind now. They do go for power, it's good. We do get the Intimidate on the Wizard. That's another great hit on our end. Let's see what we can do for here. That does very little damage. But let me check how many turns of grassy terrain is left. That one. Alright, we could... I don't know if going... Honestly, going Kyogre might not be a bad idea. I think Kyogre is going to be useful soon, maybe not now. So we'll set up Icy Wind and a Sacred Sword onto Dialga. That way we can lower their speed. Probably knock out Rillaboom in the process. Hopefully. I mean, it might live, but I see more of a threat in the Dialga, which is now gone. Awesome. Tana gets that Beast Boost, which is great. We hit the Icy Wind, and we knock it out. We do. Okay. What is our opponent's last two Pokemon? We do have a 3-2 lead, but some of our Pokemon are pretty heavily damaged, so it's going to be a good match. Okay. So that is a good match for the Kyogre. Really, they both are going to be good matches for Kyogre. But let's see what we can do. Tailwind setup, I think, is going to be pretty much mandatory, and Leaf Blade. What do I want to hit this Rotom for? Honestly, it's not really going to matter. We'll just Leaf Blade the Landorus. That's fine. We're setting up the Tailwind. So, between Tailwind, Icy Wind, Kyogre's going to be going first, and we're just going to sit there and wreck it with Water Spell. So it sets up Tailwind, and now we're going to Water Spell. Set up the Rain. What this does mean is we need to take out Rotom. But there is a chance Rotom will protect, and I want to make sure Landorus goes down. We did just see Landorus protect, so that we know is not going to protect. Alright. Yep, we do see the protect from Rotom. That's good, because now we can double down on Landorus. And next turn, we take out Proton. As we can see, I mean, this Torn-Ogre set it's nice. Normally you want to lead Kyogre Tornadus. I haven't, because obviously I'm not a great player. But it's definitely, it's fun, and it's efficient, surprisingly. Having a water spout that deals as much damage as it does, we really deal a lot of damage. And having it in the back, like you just did, was great, because it really allowed us to sweep through the remainder of our opponent's team. Alright, I think we'll do one more battle here. Let's see what this was. Adamant Orb. Okay. I can't say that I've really seen an Adamant Orb. Telepathy. Okay, yeah, because it has a Trick Room. It has Trick Room, I don't know why I thought it would be Assault Vest. Trick Room Porygon. Is that Life Orb? Wow. Okay. Rillaboom is going to be Rose and Sense. Rotom Safety Goggles. Okay, that's pretty standard. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Let's get one more battle in here. This is definitely a fun team to use. I do recommend it. If you do want to get the rental code, I will have it linked in my channel. By that, I mean in the description below, and also it will be posted on my website at PrometheusPine.com. Okay, we are facing another Kyogre deck. This playing too much TCG. Facing another Kyogre team. This one's definitely going to be interesting. We have to watch out for, I believe that's Volt Absorb on the Thunderous Therian form. It's definitely interesting. I can't say I've ever faced anything like this either. It's the perks of being in the lower than Master Ball tiers. You get to play a lot of interesting teams. This perhaps we go. I don't even know where to begin. I'm thinking Kartana. Kyogre, and we'll do a Moongus. Yeah. This thing's almost a direct mirror match, but it's still, that's an interesting card. I like that trainer card. It's definitely been an interesting few games. What do we got? Snore Reggie. I did expect more counters to Kyogre. What this will do, okay, Intimidate. Good call on their end. And that's a good lead against me, because it counters basically all of my options, really. Because Regieleki, I can't safely switch into really anything. We are going to go into Moongus. With Regieleki there, I can't do much. This lead counters both of my main options. So, hopefully we can deal enough damage and survive this incineroar. We may have just sacrificed Cortana, but we'll see. Bold play on our end. Definitely a bold play. Okay, fake out. That's a good. Good move to see. Get our speed lowered, which is kind of unfortunate, but we do get off the max knuckle. That'll get our attack back to normal. We do a sizable amount of damage to the incineroar. So now, honestly, I don't know that there's any reason to Rage Powder. No, the Spore. Yeah. I'm hoping we still outspeed, probably not. Their speed just got halved. Oh, we do! Wow, Incineroar is slow. We do take the knockout. We don't get to see their Dynamax yet, though. It's kind of intimidating. We have an attack boost from the attack itself and from Beast Boost, and we get the Spore off. So that is nice. Let's see what we can do from here. We are super slow. But honestly, best case we could see is probably Kyogre, because I don't think it can one-shot us. Max Overgrowth. Sport. Oh, this is such a... that is great. There's really not much else our Amoonguss can do. With my opponent hitting us for spread moves on either case. It's going to be interesting to see what Dynamax is from my opponent's end. Either Regieleki or something else. If we get a one-target move, hopefully we can get Regieleki to stay asleep. Kartana. Okay, that would be something. Dynamax. Let's see, Leaf Blade. And what else can we bring in for our team? No, we kind of want both of them to go down, unfortunately. So Clear Smog and Regieleki. Let's see what we get out of the Dynamax. I'm assuming it's going to be Kartana. But... okay. That could be an issue. I mean... yeah. That's probably going to be a problem. But... what it does do for us... unfortunately, Amoonguss really doesn't really do much for us. Cortana is not going to be affected by any, really, of Amunis's moves. I guess, Tailwind is probably our best bet. Tailwind, Clear Smog. Regieleki, I think, is going to wake up. That'll at least get Kyogre some speed. Okay. The Airstream is unfortunate. I'm interested to see how much damage Regieleki actually does to a Kyogre. Oh. What do we got? So we get the Beast Boost. That's going to be unfortunate. That's probably going to be what takes us out to Cortana, because he just... That's going to hit. That was a good call on my opponent's end to raise their speed. Take down my Electro. We'll try this. Kyogre isn't going to be doing a whole lot to Regieleki anyway. Regieleki used Protect. Okay. That Hurricane might have been better spent into Cortana then. But Kyogre does outspeed. That is... wow. Okay. Let that be a lesson. Kyogre does a lot more than you'd think. Although, one shot. But Kyogre does a lot more than you'd think. I'm gonna get taken out by Regieleki, but okay, that's impressive. It doesn't really matter at this point, but Hurricane, why not? See what my opponent does. I'm expecting that to bring me to 1, and then Cortana to take me out from there. I actually might take out the Cortana. Yeah. In which case, I wonder I wonder if Protect on the Kyogre and then Hurricane on Cortana may have been a better call, but I honestly did not expect the Protect from the... Well, rain stopped, but they shouldn't miss, so... it was probably a better call. I don't know that I would have survived either way, honestly. We'll have to see later. I wouldn't think so. I mean, I think they had at least double attack from the 2 attack boosts, so definitely. Oh boy, I got some shrooms. We'll do one more. Maybe go 2 and 2. Hopefully not get knocked down into 8. Alright, let's see what we got for the Torn-Ogre team. Got another competitive, melodic. I'm gonna go with that's probably Dark Urshifu. Maybe? I don't know, they do have them, I'm expecting Rillaboom. Maybe even Rillaboomization. Regieleki. Well, Kartana. Kartana gives us some solid hits against the probable... I'm expecting Rillaboom with Milotic. And... that... Regieleki. Kyogre. Incin. I think Incin's going to be a good Pokemon for everything other than Milotic. I'll have to see. Tricky. Let us see about this match. See what my calls from. It's definitely interesting when getting into the EDC. Trying to get better at everything. I'd recommend taking notes. When I was doing that, I got a lot better. Okay, so we have Zacian. That's gonna be fun. What can I do against this? I'm gonna go with that play. Funny fact, my first encounter with the Premier Ball was Ruby, and I was trying to catch Groudon. And I'd never seen Premier Ball before. I knew I got it as a bonus from Pokemart, and all of a sudden, after 20 minutes of throwing Pokeballs and down to my last one, I threw the Premier Ball. And it was awesome, because I actually caught the Groudon. I thought it was a master move. After that. Definitely not. It was a sad realization. Not a bonus master ball. Okay, we do knock out the Zacian. That is a huge offensive threat. Neutralized. I don't know what their Dynamax is going to be now. There's trouble with an opponent with a full team of solid Pokemon. Anything can be a Dynamax. Perhaps we'll see another Rillaboom Dynamax. That would be interesting. Okay, so... Airstream... Volt Switch... Airstream Volt Switch... Okay, they are Dynamax. Maybe the Dragapult? Perhaps I should stop. Electro, but that's the one. May have been a better call. Switch off. Phantasm. Okay, we're on plan B. So I probably should have used Electro Web and then Air. Not that it would have mattered. This is nice though, as we get to lower the attack. I think that'll make a difference. I'm sure this is physical. Dragapult. And now we have access to... Exactly right. We have access to a... Protect. And... This area? Yeah. Glad I knew enough that they'd bring that. Okay. It's definitely interesting using teams as a rental. I think building your own teams is a better way to know the team itself better and to just be a better player in general. I usually build mine. But it is definitely easier to rent teams. Not that that will probably go off. And Sin might outspeed my life. Dragapult. You very rarely see a offensive Dragapult these days, but they are really powerful. Alright, we did hang on and KO the Dragapult. We did! Nice, okay. So we brought them down to 2. It's definitely important to think about your matches during and after, and you could do better. But perhaps next time do that. This is just more getting back into the swing of Pokemon for the moment. I might keep the theme of Torn-Ogre next video, just get a little more playtime. Although I was only doing these once a week. Perhaps I'll switch out the teams weekly. Alright, well, that's all I have for you today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. And please like the video and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I'll catch you all next time. Prometheus Pine, out.